Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel, Windy Witch Tarot. We're going to do a general reading for you for the month of January. Please keep in mind it's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. There's about 4 weeks in January, so I'm going to pull you 4 energy oracle cards. I'll clarify those with the tarot, and then at the end I will pull some starseed oracle cards for you for advice, okay? I've already shuffled everything just to cut down on video time, but let's give you one more shuffle for Scorpio. And you know what? I feel the need to do one more, so we're going to do one more shuffle. All right. Yeah. And we have Angel of Balance in reverse. We have 4th Chakra, Archangel Raphael in reverse. We have Cornucopia upright. And we have the 1st Chakra, Archangel Michael in reverse. Whew. It's like a tough month for you thus far, okay? A lot of that, being out of balance with this card in reverse, but I think that's understandable with your heart chakra and your root chakra also in reverse. It kind of feels like everything is topsy-turvy, everything is in the air right now. I feel like you're kind of in the middle of a transition, but and don't get me wrong, that's a good thing, but sort of the problem with that right now is that you have gotten knocked so far off of what you're used to that it's like the whole month is like just a bomb went off in your life. Really hard to focus, hard to stay connected to the things that normally bring you joy. Really trying to find yourself in the mess that is your emotions this month. On the bright side, I think that there will be abundance here with the Cornucopia card. I think that there will be a sense of relief, a sense of victory in the end. I just think that you're going to be kind of meandering through is what I'm getting. Like, it's going to be kind of like dodging a lot of landmines. But let's go ahead and clarify for you. For Scorpio, why is Angel of Balance in reverse for Scorpio, please? For Scorpio, why is the Angel of Balance here in reverse for Scorpio? Strength in reverse. Might be dealing with a Leo. Let's see. 7 of Cups. Yeah, just a lot of avenues, a lot of choice, a lot of irons in the fire. I feel like the 7 of Cups has been coming out a lot for all the signs I've done so far, so I think that this month is it's just a lot for everybody. So you're not alone. That makes you feel any better. Let's see what else here. But yeah, just very overwhelmed, feeling sapped, feeling like your energy is sapped. But I think that it is to be reborn here with the Judgment card. It's kind of like the sense that I'm getting here is you have to go through all these hoops in your life so that you can reach the bottom, because once you're at the bottom, there's only one way to go, right? That's up. So there is an ultimate purpose to all of this. Doesn't make it any more fun though when you're going through it. Why is the 4th chakra? Okay, dealing with some pain here. Why is the 3 of Swords here? Why is there pain? Why is there pain for Scorpio? What's this pain about? We have Page of Wands here, so a lack of exploration, a lack of, I think that there was curiosity about something. I don't know what that something was. I feel like it's a whole mess of different things. For some of you, it could be not being able to see where a relationship was going to go. For others of you, I think it was not being able to explore a different avenue in your life. Like you had the opportunity to do something, and then for whatever reason, it didn't happen, or you weren't able to do it. And it's haunting you. But why else? Okay. Six of Wands. Yeah. There's definitely a sense of a really great outcome of some kind, and feeling like it was taken from you, or that you lost it. And I think that you're working through the pain of that in this month. Okay. All right, cornucopia. We got the Seven of Pentacles. This is really good. This is, you know, watching your plants grow, right? Watching these pentacles mature. You've done the work, you've sowed the seeds, you've tended them, and now you kind of just get to wait. So it feels, you know, from a financial or a material perspective, it does feel like an in-between time. You know, you're no longer, you know, counting your pennies, but you're also, you know, not maybe in the place that you want to be. That's how it feels. But it's certainly less stressful financially than I think it was in the past. But let's see what else for cornucopia for Scorpio. What is cornucopia here? Why is cornucopia here for Scorpio? And we have the Six of Cups. Yeah, this is it's a gift from the universe, really. I think that you've I think that with the loss from the past, and I do think that it's connected to this, I think that it put you in a place where you had shut yourself off. And I don't mean, and yeah, it can mean that, but I mean, you kind of shut yourself off from the universe. And I think that you were not receiving things. It's like you had this big shield up, like, nope, I don't want anything. And I think that you're letting your guard down. And in doing so, Spirit in the universe is like, hey, we've got like this backlog of gifts that we'd like to give to you. And here's just a slow little trickle of things coming your way. But let's see what else. And the moon. Yeah. So the moon, I think of the moon as really a pretty complicated card. There's a lot of different meanings to the moon. But in this sense for you, I think that there's the illumination where, you know, you're going to see through the shadows that are cast. And I think that with that little bit of moonlight, it's going to illuminate those things for you that have to do with receiving gifts from the universe and from other people, you know, and making you a little bit more receptive. I think that, you know, the nature, especially with being a water sign, it's a divine feminine sign. And so the signs are meant, essentially you're kind of geared more toward receiving something. Now there's so many things that go into that, right? Like we all have divine masculine, divine feminine components to ourselves, our yin, our yang, and then we have our personality that is layered. I mean, it's a pretty crazy layer cake when you think about it. But I do think that in terms of receiving, I think that you've been shut off from doing that. And I think with this moon card here and really connecting with that divine feminine energy again, I think that you're going to be more open to receiving, because I think that you've been giving, and now it's time to receive. So let's see here. Let's move on to first chakra. Why is it in reverse for Scorpio? Why is this card in reverse for Scorpio? For Scorpio. And we have Emperor. Okay. You know, I think this really connects to what I was just saying. The Emperor, you know, this is boss mode. This is as masculine as it gets, right? This is Aries. I think that you are in a shakedown right now of who you are. Yeah, and making a choice. I think that you're going to have to make a choice here with the Lovers in reverse, and it's a choice of how do I want to live my life? How do I want to be perceived by myself and not just by other people? How do I want to think of myself? This is pretty heavy stuff right here. And the Hermit in reverse. Yeah. And really, you know, putting this off, I mean, you've put off going within. You've put off making a choice. And now your root chakra, who am I? Right? This question remains to be answered. And you have gone into basically a masculine type of lifestyle, which, I mean, it's not really about any of that. This is about giving and receiving. And you're always giving, you're always providing. But if you're not balanced and then you're not receiving, it leads to bitterness and it leads to exhaustion. And that's really what I sense right now about you. So I think that this month for you is a pretty big shakedown. I think that as you get more open to receiving and trying to balance out your divine masculine and feminine energies within you, not only are you going to feel a lot better just in general, but I think that the things in your life, it's going to show itself in these weird little ways. That's just what I'm sensing for you, Scorpio. But let's go ahead and get you some advice. Let's get some advice for Scorpio. We got Messenger, we got We the Hathors, and we got Earth Pulsing. So Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Hey, what do you know? We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. And we have Earth Pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Okay, we've got two cards right here talking about mother's milk, pulse of the mother. So, okay, so what does that mean? Well, what is mother, right? I mean, when you think about it, and not just, you know, your mom and how much you love your mom and all that, but, I mean, everybody loves their mom. I mean, I'm assuming here. But, you know, the provider, right? The nurturer, the one that nurtures, the one that gives. And that's why motherhood is such a complicated little box of things, because we think of this divine feminine, but really she's providing, right? And I think that you have always done that. And, you know, it's time for the rebirth. It's time to relax, you know, with this Hermit being in reverse. I think that it's time to go within. It's time to slow down, right? Spend some time in nature. Spend some time with the ultimate mother, which is nature, right? I think through that and through your contemplation that you will have out in the woods somewhere, you know, or in a park, you know, if you're in the city, I think that you're going to feel better. I think that reconnection is really going to help you. Yeah, really interesting January for you, Scorpio. Have a wonderful January, and I'll see you next time.